with the devil, he'll always take the lead.
Is there someone else?
What? You are your own creator.
You're done.
Never lie to yourself.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2024 thriller, The Manifestation. The film is written and directed by Gert Heetjebridge, and my apologies if I've pronounced that incorrectly. And the film stars Inbar Lavie and Jack Kesey. Right, the film focuses on a married couple, Stephen and Ronnie. Now, Stephen is a stockbroker guy, and he does this at home. He kind of, floats on the stock exchange, tries to make money, but he's not doing particularly well, much to the dismay of his wife, Ronnie. Now, he taps into he went to one of these inspirational courses a few years previously, which is where he met his wife, and it kind of taught him to tap into a different side of his persona to give him confidence in his own abilities, and he ends up kind of reconnecting with that and manifesting an alternate version of his wife, a darker version of his wife, who acts as his muse, really, in many aspects. And she inspires him to the point where he starts winning with his stocks. He starts recklessly gambling his money and his wife's money, but it pays off, and he can't lose, basically. With this new technique and this manifestation of his wife, he can't lose. But as things progress, things start to get decidedly darker, and he realizes in order to keep hold of his wife, he has to make some difficult decisions. Right, what are my thoughts on The Manifestation? Well, this is a very odd film. One of the oddest films I think I've ever seen. And it would be easy, I think, for many people to watch this film and, crap on this film from a great height, because it's bizarre and it's very concept and it makes zero sense. However, there is a certain charm of this film, and I think much of that comes from its two cast members, Inbar Lavie and Jack Kesey. They both make a believable couple. They both fully commit to the film and their roles, and the performances are of a very, very good standard throughout the film for the most part. And it makes not just this film, but it makes any film engaging if you are kind of able to connect with the characters, relate to them in some way, and believe them through the performances. So this film has that, so therefore it certainly is a watchable film. Beyond that, though, I can't recommend much about the film because, as I've said, it makes absolutely no sense. The fact that he's able to manifest out of seemingly nothing other than his brain power this dark version of his wife to kind of help him win at the stock exchange and, make money. I just couldn't get my head around it, and the film does a lackluster job of explaining itself. And the only explanation it gives is, like I say, when it went to this inspirational speech, or you go to these conferences and you've got these inspirational speakers there, or these programs, pyramid courses where they build you up with confidence and make you feel powerful and all this. The only explanation is that it taught him to tap into another side of his personality, and I'm guessing it kind of he connected with his, his real wife on that course because they kind of met there together. And I don't know. I'm struggling really to explain what my thoughts are towards how he's able to kind of manifest this person to help him succeed. The only explanation the film really gives is the power of the mind. Okay, well, give us, something compelling to back that up, and it really, really doesn't. And it never really, for a thriller, it never really thrills. It never really feels like there's a great deal at stake other than his marriage. Really, and there's very little else. And the film tries to kind of engage you later on by getting you to, I don't know, connect with the character Stephen as he's searching for answers, and he goes chasing after this inspirational speaker to get answers. And I don't know, that you never really get them, really, and you never really get what is described as a satisfying ending, or even a satisfying explanation, or a satisfying anything, really. So beyond what are the positives that I gave, there's not a great deal of positives other than a very, very interesting idea that actually is just an idea. It's one of those ideas that maybe would have worked in an anthology tale, but stretching it out over like an hour and a half or just under that, it just doesn't hold you. The idea just kind of falls to pieces. It's like a house of cards, once you knock one of the cards away, it just kind of all falls down, and it just doesn't make any, sense in any way, really, this film. So yeah, it's not one I can strongly recommend, but like I say, I've certainly seen far worse. So thanks for joining me for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and I will be back, of course, with plenty more reviews and content on the channel very, very soon.